King of my city like Leon, man. Hit of these niggas by Eon, man. She let me touch for the free on, man. So you know that's a must like Elon, man. They was saying I was spending, you was saying counting up green like.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a calm, cool, collected day. We're gonna have a story time and we're gonna talk about how I lost my virginity. So sit back, relax, enjoy this video. Better yet, hit that subscribe button while we're waiting, because I'm gonna wait on you to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, okay? I don't know why you guys trying it. You tried, okay? Okay. So I ended up losing my virginity. I think I was like 15 or 16 at the time. I do remember that it was on 4/20. 4/20. Woo, a time to be alive. Oh god. Anyways, there was this guy. Let's call him Jay. And we had been going to school together. We knew each other for a couple of years. He just seemed like a really cool guy. And I realized when we were going to school, he always had some crazy story. Like, he was always doing something. And I'm like, my life is so boring. Like, I want something to do. I don't want to go home to my boring house. But yeah, let's go to your house, right? My intention was not to have sex with him. That was never on my mind. Never on my mind. Okay? So I went to his house on 4/19. And we were just hanging out. We were just chilling. And, you know, playing video games. And I just noticed that he was just looking at me weirdly. I was just like, why is he looking at me weirdly? Like, I don't understand. Like, is there something on my face? Is there something on my nose? Like, let me know. Then I just asked him. I was like, why are you looking at me? He was just like, you're so fucking sexy and blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, okay. Thank you. So he just started touching me, and I don't know what happened. Like, my body just had like a chemical reaction, but I immediately started getting hot. And I just found myself wanting to be touched everywhere. We ended up kissing. And then next thing I know, I jumped on top of him. I was just like kissing him like my life depended on it. I was just like, oh, what happened? Where did this lioness come from? Tell me, where did this lioness come from? Then next thing I know, he had me up against the wall. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just like, Jesus, take the wheel. It was just so weird. And I was just like, I don't know where this is going. Yeah, my parents never had that sex talk with me. My parents did not want me to have sex. They did not, no. That was not a conversation I had with my mother. So, I immediately kind of got scared because of how I was feeling, and I had to go. I told him, I was like, I gotta go. So I ended up leaving and going home, and I just felt so, yes, I felt so wet. I felt so bad. Oh god. I was like, what did he do to me? So I was just kind of confused. My mom was home, but I didn't ask her about it. I was just like, I didn't ask her, like, why do I feel like this? Why is this happening? Blah, blah, blah. I just kind of like stuck to myself. And at that time, I didn't really have a friend to go like talk to. I had like school people. I wouldn't call the people that you used to talk to in school friends. Because, you know, as soon as anything changes, those people are out of your life. And what happened? Those people are gone, not in my life anymore. So I was just confused. But I knew I wanted to feel that again. I wanted to feel him again. So The next day, I went to school and we got on the bus after school and we were going home. I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the house. So I got off at his bus stop, went to his house, we were just chilling, and then clothes started coming off. I was nervous, of course, but we ended up having sex. And this nigga was using KY jelly, and I'm just like, what is this? I have never heard of, my little young self, I had never heard of KY jelly. I was just like, what is that? What are you using? Long story short, it only lasted for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. And like, even when I was that age, I was just kind of like, that was quick, that was short, it was painful, but it was just like, it's not that painful. Like, so I was just like, is this what sex feels like? Is this what sex is? And I was not into it. I'm just like, 2 or 3 minutes for this pain, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And like, I don't understand. I didn't understand like how he came in like 2 or 3 minutes. I was just like, yeah, like, I was good. And then it was just, it was so awkward afterwards. Afterwards, he left me in his room and he went downstairs, and then he just acted like nothing happened. And I'm just like, I felt so embarrassed. And I'm just like, I thought sex was supposed to be better. I thought we were supposed to cuddle. I thought we were supposed to hug. I thought we were supposed to do like a whole bunch of different stuff. But that didn't happen. I'm just like, is this what sex is? And the guy was being so awkward, and I'm just like, normally if I feel awkward, especially I'm not at my house or not in like an environment that I know, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna like go away. I'm just gonna go. So I was just like, thanks for the great time, but I gotta go. And I left, and it was just so awkward afterwards. And then like, he treated it like it was nothing, didn't even want to talk about it, didn't want to think about it. And this girl ended up calling us out, and she was just like, why did you go to his house? Like, I don't know, the bus, like the way the bus was, it curved, and she's like, this is not where you live, why are you get off of this bus stop? And she said it in front of everybody on the bus, and she was just so nosy. Like, I was in 9th grade when this happened, and she was like in 11th or 12th grade, and I'm just like, mind your business. Why are you so worried about me? Mind your business. It was the weirdest thing ever. And then I ended up telling a person that I thought was a friend at school, and I was just like, well, it happened and it was kind of forced, right? She took it as I was telling her that he forced himself on me, and I never said that at all. And what I meant by it was forced, I felt like the situation was forced, that we really didn't need to do that. It just happened, you know. And I kind of wish we like would have waited, we would have talked about it and been more like open and honest regarding the situation. But she took it as, oh, he raped her. So she went ahead and decided that she was going to confront him in front of a big crowd of people, and they overheard the conversation, and then it started going around the school like a whirlwind of problems and issues. Everyone was saying that he raped me, and then he was telling, I know I didn't rape that girl, blah 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 blah. It was a whole issue. Students knew, teachers knew. Like, I was in all AP classes, and then he was not in AP classes, he was in like the regular classes. So it was just like a whirlwind. And even if teachers found out, my teacher found out, and like people were judging me, like teachers were really looking at me and like judging me. And I remember one time there was this one teacher who I was hanging out with this girl, and this teacher told this girl not to hang out with her because she's trouble, you know. And like, this teacher has never met me, never had a conversation with me, but immediately based off of one thing that he heard, she is trouble, you should not hang out with her, you shouldn't hang out with likes of her. First of all, I was in all AP class. I was making grades of 90 and higher, okay? I was in dance class, I was in after school activities, I was in theater. At the beginning of school, when school opens, I immediately go in the library. I check out 10 to 15 books at a time. I could read 15 books in a week. Like, you're telling her not to hang out with me? Really? Really hypocritical. So it got to a point where the principal ended up finding about it, and we had to go and have a meeting with the principal. The principal wanted to know what was going on, and we explained to them. It was so awkward, and he was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna call your parents. I'm like, oh my god, thank you, because I didn't want my mother involved with this. If I got my mother involved, everybody in my Jamaican household will know about the situation, and I don't want my parents to know I was having sex or I had sex. And I knew for my parents would have beat my ass. They would have beat me the okay. So after that situation, I never heard from him again. I tried to have a conversation with him, but he completely ignored me, and I just let the situation go, and we kind of grew apart. Yeah. That was my embarrassing story of how I lost my virginity, and everybody in the whole entire school knew about me losing my virginity and thought I got raped. And yeah, some people judged me, some people didn't. So embarrassing, I know. But thank you guys for watching. If you want to hear more story times, or you want to hear me say something, ask any questions, thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out all my other videos. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification. I can't wait to see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching my story time video. I'm definitely gonna do more story times, but cheers. Have a great day. Bye.
It's amazing to me how my baby pull up with a fat ass and the skinny waist. It's amazing to me how I spend all this money and I need more myself. It's amazing to me how these niggas don't know me but still find a way just to hate.